It is Thursday. It's a time of the week where we are the most busy. Pernille is editing while we're sailing, and we're just leaving Naxos and we are sailing hopefully to Serifos. Gonna be tucking up against the wind soon because we have to go north. Pernille is complaining because her hair hasn't been washed in weeks and weeks.
It looks really terrible, and Lou laughs at me every morning with my hair goes like this.
It looks pretty. The only vegetables and fruits we have is basically one avocado,
questionable kiwis and one onion.
And one green pepper in the fridge.
Really?
Yeah, you haven't seen it. It's really sad times on board Dory Man. We have no chips. No chips, no beer, no Coke.
No chocolate.
No cocaine.
That's criminal to go sailing without crisps and chocolate.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to catch a fish today to ease our pain.
Can I continue working now?
You can continue working, yeah. Found this box today, floating about. We realized once we lifted it, that's an ammunition box. And I got a bit nervous about what could happen. Anyway, we called the Coast Guard. They didn't really know what to do, so we continued to they told us bring it to Serifos. And anyway, then we sent them some pictures, called back, and then they were like, no, you have to bring it back to Kythnos because it's there where you found it and why did you pick it up and all this sort of weird thing. And we said we didn't want to leave ammunition floating about.
To go on the beach and stuff like that.
Yeah, children playing with it. So anyway.
And we didn't technically know once we picked it up, so we did what we thought was right. We just picked stuff up, and if it looks unusual, call the Coast Guard.
Anyway, when I called back, the lady in the Coast Guard was not happy. She was probably about to go home, so now she has to deal with us.
No good deed goes unpunished. That's what we've learned from this situation.
Yeah. A nice evening, you say. You might ask, why are we so far away? Because we found this stupid ammunition box and now the Coast Guard doesn't let us come close to either the harbor or nowhere. At least we could take Kai to the beach. And he's having a blast with Pernille, and I'm waiting for them to call us on channel 12 to tell us that probably we have to wait till the morning to get rid of our explosives. The magic box. They ask us to bring the ammunition package to a remote beach, drop it there with a tender, and then they're gonna guard it overnight until they find an expert, I suppose. Something like that.
So now we have to risk getting blown up.
We already have.
Yeah.
Should have never picked it up.
We thought we were doing a good thing.
Oh.
But according to people who knows about this stuff, it shouldn't be dangerous.
No.
So they just don't know anything. Now Riley is coming to help us with the tender.
How heavy is it?
It's okay.
Got it.
Oh, now you're gone.
Alright, hop in. Maybe let's just row it there and then get rid of the spark problem with this even.
Yeah, that's a good idea. No sparks around it.
For what it's worth.
Can't see anything. The boys are rowing the stupid box to shore, so the Coast Guard can go and guard it overnight. But they couldn't pick it up themselves. Apparently that's too dangerous. We have on good authority that this is probably just a box with a bit of leftover ammo, and unless you start a fire around it, it's not dangerous at all. And let's hope what I just said is true. Kai is definitely worried, but yet again, it's also just people going to the beach without him. Always makes him cry. Captain.
Hi.
So, Captain,
Yeah,
how are you feeling today?
awesome. We drank all the lucky juice.
What happened last night after you delivered the box to that beach there in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah,
In the dark?
we delivered it, and apparently the poor Coast Guard had to guard it there in the mosquito-infested little swamp. Then we sailed back, and then
All night?
Yeah, and then I had to go and give a, sorry, we have to say it, give a testimony in the Coast Guard station at 11:30, I think it started. And they were hand typing everything.
I mean, you do normally type with your hands, but you mean the one finger at a time?
Yeah, maybe two, like both hands, and then it took ages until they figured out why we picked up the box, and anyway, they were quite nice. Yeah, but it took a while.
Yeah, you were home at like
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At night.
And I waked I up, and then we wanted to go to get water, and we were like, okay, we're gonna quickly drop the anchor and reverse back. But it was really deep. Somehow the anchor didn't drag, and we kind of went sideways into the stupid mole there.
Yes.
Broke a bit the railing.
Mm, people think we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, they're probably right.
Yeah, when it comes to mooring, we're far from experts.
Yeah, but that teaches you, like, even if you stop for 5 minutes, like, you can't do a half job. Like, even if you drop an anchor to go swimming, or even if you stay for a week, do the same thing. Like, do it properly. If you do a halfway job, it's gonna be a boat, there's gonna be a gas, and you're gonna be screwed.
Yeah.
And that happened to us.
Ay, ay, ay. It just went.
Nothing we can't fix.
No. Look at my pretty pony.
It'll be as good as new.
Promise?
Yes.
Good.
And the wind, hopefully we have some wind to sail, because if you keep engineing, our engine will break as well.
Yes. But we don't, like, today we're just gonna try and sail / drift upwind to the next little island, which is called what?
Kythnos.
Kythnos. So it's not very far, so we'll probably just spend the majority of the day trying to get there without using the engine.
In the heat, night.
It's gonna be terrible. But at least we're still out of, like, there's some really intense weather coming up on the west coast of Greece.
Yeah.
And we should be out of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I
about.
mean, with the luck we're having, we probably...
Yeah, we're gonna
have a
down the
thundercloud,
middle
like,
of it.
right over the boat. It's gonna give us a big thunder and a little...
Yeah, cartoon
squall.
thundercloud. Yes.
Anyway, happy times.
Happy times. What you doing, Kai? What you doing? Is Daddy diving?
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face, and I see something shimmering in your eyes. And they say if you want a glimpse the future you need space. And you said you'll put down your morning guns. Would you follow me to wonders? Take my hand and walk beside me in a world of thunder. Fear is an imposter. When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in. So the days became weeks, it felt just like the night before. You were slowly fading in my mind. When you left I was so completely gone, but now I'm sure you were some of the best of things to find. Would you follow me to wonders? If you're everything that matters to me, makes me wonder why I can't get over you. When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in.
Oh, the other bedroom window, of course.
Oh, babe!
I'm filming now.
Oh, you had one job, dude!
Oh la la!
Get it from here.
Just broke loose. Or maybe drifted.
You wanna go help them?
Oh no, it's
Stopped. That was a nice way to wake up, huh, babe?
a bit stressful.
It was all quiet, and all of a sudden it just went whoom, and the boat started leaning, and it was
I lost
crazy.
my flip-flop.
Yeah, you lost your flip-flop, that's true.
The violent winds took it.
Yes.
I'm one of those people now whose single flip-flop is floating around in
Yeah,
the
how do
sea.
you feel about that? Are you aware of
Stu-
how much plastic is in that thing?
Yeah, I feel a bit stupid because I normally collect those flip-flop and put
And what have your girlfriend
Where was
told
your
you many
flip-flops?
times?
Well,
It's always in here. And once it's in the cockpit, it's not as risky.
where was my second flip-flop?
It was out there on the edge of the boat,
See,
where I told you not to leave it.
I'm smart.
And I also saved your.
I hope my
shorts,
epoxy
sorry.
glue had set. Let me see. Oh, not really.
Oh, good. Off we go again!
We are being lured into shitty conditions. We know it, but we're still going.
Yeah, right now it's very windy. Not too windy, but it's windy. And it's wavy, but it will drop as soon as we're outside of away from the island.
Yeah, and then it will pick up to 30 knots.
When we are ready to go anchoring.
But what can you do, right?
Yeah.
You just have to do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So where are we going? We're going,
To the Athens Peninsula.
we
hopefully.
hope, or we will abandon mission and go to Kea.
Or we just abandon mission and go back.
Yeah. We will put in a little map to show you guys how we are going.
Do you know how to do that?
No, but my very clever boyfriend knows how to do that. Just point to the screen and see. You can see how we're going.
We're
Yeah.
going here. So this is Kea, and then here you can see the Athens Peninsula. Here's the temple of Poseidon, sorry. And here we want to go.
Blasphemous. Yeah. Okay. Well, time to sail.
Bye!